Yo, what is up YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to walk you through a few of the brand new mounts that were unveiled today on the patch 7.3 August patch PTR. There's only a few of them, but I thought they were really cool and they were worth making a video out of. So I kind of just want to show you a little bit of a preview. And the very first one is going to be, not the fidget spinner for the mage, but actually the mana ray, which is going to be a huge step up from the nether ray from Burning Crusade. So you can see that the mana ray looks a lot more like an actual stingray. It has the wings, it's got the tail and all that. And it even has like mana compartments on the back, which I thought was kind of cool, and a bunch of eyes. This is a really interesting mount, and also has a lot of different color reskins that are not on the PTR yet, but they were data mined, right? So definitely an interesting mount. There's no information on how you get that mount quite yet. And the next up is actually going to be one of the really exciting mounts, which is going to be the new Talbook. So the Talbook was a mount with a bunch of different types of reskins, recolors on Burning Crusade. You can see it's got a really significant upgrade. The horns look great, the nose looks great, and the color schemes are awesome. There is multiple, I think there's 4 right now on the PTR for the Talbook, so I'm really happy with that. And the next one up is actually going to be a PvP mount. Okay, so there's not a full skin in it quite yet because it is only PTR. However, they are going to be introducing a Vicious Warfox for both the Horde and Alliance. There's going to be 2 different types. And this one is going to be really interesting. As you can see, there's a bunch of spikes and armor on it. There's a neck collar and a lock on the bottom, and even like a horn on the side, which is really interesting. This is a lot like the Suramar Fox mount, and it's really nice that Blizzard is implementing PvP mounts to incentivize PvP participation. I'm really happy about that. Now this next one is the most controversial one. Look at that. That is called the Shackled Ur'zul, and it's just a bunch of like heads. It says it's formed from the tormented bodies and souls of the fallen members of the Army of the Light, and it's really crazy. I don't know what to make of it at all. It just has like 5 heads on it that look really weird, and it's even got like bone wings and has the griffin model, and it even has like this fell puke coming out of the bottom. Really gross, but also a very interesting mount. I've never seen something like that implemented into WoW, so it's nice to see something new at least. The one after that is going to be called the Vile Fiend. Now this one also is really cool. I love the flavor text on this. It says that you can feel your control over this beast is tenuous at best. It's definitely like a very vicious, very vile fiend. That is a lot like the Fell Hunter, or the Fell Saber that comes from the Demon Hunter questline in the starting zones. So definitely a Legion-oriented mount that's more like a Gron kind of model. Definitely really interesting to see this kind of thing. The one after that is actually going to be my favorite out of all of the mounts that I have seen on the PTR so far, and it's going to be called the Lucid Nightmare. And this one is very interesting. I love that it's the purple and black type of look of this Corsair type mount. It really looks good in comparison to the Val'sharah white and green Dream Runner, and this is the Lucid Nightmare, the opposite of that. What's really interesting about this is that it actually is it says that it's dropping from a Puzzler's Desire, so maybe it's a secret mount that people won't know how to get, similar to like the Cosmoth mount or the Mind Riddler's Worm. Really interesting. And last but not least, we have the Dark Moon Dirigible, which is going to be a blimp that looks a lot like a regular Zeppelin. You get this from the Dark Moon Fair for 1,000 Dark Moon tickets, and it's really kind of an interesting mount that hasn't been implemented into the game. It was added in 7.2, but it is now finally available for purchase in patch 7.3, and it comes out with some smoke in the back, which makes you wonder if you're even going to be able to make it to where you're trying to go. But that does sum it up for today's video, guys. I hope you did enjoy this, and if you did, be sure to leave a like and also comment down below with which one is your favorite mount. Mine personally was the Lucid Nightmare. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the bell for notifications on future patch 7.3 updates and all that kind of stuff, just so I can keep you notified when I release my videos. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate you all, and I will see you all tomorrow.